So this is unit number 2070 in Frank Lloyd's Wright and Shea Boulevard. This is owned by Mr. Javidi, Javdi. First, I'd like you to see this. You see that? That's a trip hazard. And that's because all of the screws are warped. And he allows it to stay this way. I've got a lot of seniors that are my friends and handicapped people. And that doesn't fly, does it? See these clothes on the ground? That's how I have to dry my clothes because he hasn't replaced the dryer since March 11th, which is when a technician came in here and told him that there were no parts available for the old dryer that's been here since this unit was built. So let's continue with some of the other problems that we have in this unit, which I would not rent. You got a sink here with real nasty caulking. I'm just going to turn on the light so you can see this. You see that? That's pretty gross. And under the sink, you see this? Yeah. That's happened to me a few times now. So, and he won't fix that. He won't fix anything. This is your microwave. This microwave took 2 months to fix at one point. Beautiful, right? And while the guy was fixing the microwave, nice hole in the tile since it dropped on the corner. Meaning the corner of the microwave hit the gloss tile and he still won't fix it. You see these shards right here? They've gone right into my foot. It hurt. Another thing I'd like to show you are these magical drawers that come out and they go down. You see that? That's nice, isn't it? That's real nice. Okay. Also, I'd like you to see how beautiful this cabinetry is. Yeah, beautiful, right? For a Scottsdale condo. Yeah, real nice. So let's continue because we've got a lot more to look at. Since I'm moving, this place is a mess. But check out this beautiful sink in the main bathroom. Watch. There we go. This here is going to start leaking out. And it's going to start going right towards the outlet, which is a big hazard. So I really caution anybody who rents off of this foreigner that doesn't understand Western culture and really doesn't understand how we live. So let's look at some more issues. Since I can't dry my clothes, yeah, as you can see, this has turned into a storage room versus anything else because I can't utilize the dryer since it's been broke since March. Actually, it's been broke since February. It took him till March to get a technician in here. Let's keep going. There's a few other things I'd like to show you. if you're going to rent this unit. There we go. That's one. See the screen right here? It's a nice, beautiful sunscreen. I wonder why there's not one up there. And that happened too with the porch door with more warped screws. As you can see, that's why I had to hang up all of these mesh screenings and things like that. See, you can see right out there. I'm a really good tenant, you know. I like things to look pretty. I like things to be working. And this man extorted my mother for additional money on top of what was being paid to him. I mean, look. I've got rugs down everywhere. Rugs. Protecting his carpet. And also protecting my feet. Because as you get here, where I've got the rugs kind of laying down, you got another trip hazard. You see this? That's not supposed to be like that. There's supposed to be something here. Look at that. You see how the grout's just coming right out? Yeah. Well, it's going to come right out and it's going to go right into your foot. Okay? Another thing I'd like you to see. Yeah, you're going to lose a lot of air conditioning right here. A lot. So if you got your chair like mine by the door, it's going to be hot no matter what. He doesn't care. And this is Maouchehr Javidi, spelled Javadi, something like that. I mean, look at it. Real hard to shut the door. Look at this. He sent somebody over to fix this damn door. Look at that. Yeah, real good job. There's a whole bunch of this. Oh, one thing I do want to show you as well is I had to take certain things out in order to get out of my own unit. Here we go. You see this? Can you guys see this? It comes right out real easily. And that's because when the screws were in, the guy that whoever he hired to fix this door didn't do a good job at all. So I was locked inside a few times. That's a big hazard. What if there's a fire? I would have been stuck in here burning up. So there's definitely a lot of boxes. So this man extorted my mother. And she's the one who found me the place because, you know, I'm an ASU student. And he just abused and abused and abused his power. It was sickening. Absolutely sickening. So look, more rugs, protecting the carpet. He allowed accidental damages just to stay the way that they were. Doesn't matter what's in here. These type of things are wear and tear. I've been here for 2 years. That should have been fixed. He didn't fix it. I mean, just ghetto. Very ghetto. Nothing surrounding the light bulb here. And when we get into the bathroom, look at this nice drip. Ain't that pretty? And let's turn it off. And that shows you that I'm pushing it as far back as possible, all right? And drip, 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 drip. I don't even know what's under there, but it's probably really gross. And what I can tell you is it attracts a lot of bugs, little flying gnats, and who knows what wants to come out of the drain. Silverfish are a problem here too because he won't do anything. Alright, you see this nice drawer right in my nice bathroom? It's a beautiful bathroom that I put together. I always have a nice home, but not here. Okay, here. You see that? For somebody who has a handicapped arm, this is not good. That drawer comes out all right. Gosh. Okay, you see this? It's just like the kitchen, right off track. And it will never go on track. That's how it's been the entire time I've lived here. When I first moved in, there was black mold all along under here. I had to go online and I watched some old British man teach me how to fold up paper towels with bleach in order to get rid of the black mold. So I just want you to know, at 11375 East Sahuaro Drive in Scottsdale, Arizona, unit number 2070 is not a place you want to live. This man has consistently forced his way into my home and sat in my chair and put me down numerous times. There was no 48-hour written notice, and I have sent him numerous certified letters to fix these issues, and he ignores it. Now, again, back to the extortion, I really want you to know that he is a mastermind at manipulation, and he will threaten you. He will tell you, oh, it's just Section 8 if you're on any kind of subsidized housing, and he will try to scare you and your family with threats if he doesn't like you or you're not bowing down to him, which I finally stood up for myself. I went to the housing authority. I told them that this man has been extorting my money, my mother, since September of 2018 till September of 2019, additional monies that on top of what the Section 8 Housing Authority was paying him. So please, don't rent this unit. If you're going to rent this unit, I really hope you're related to the man, because it's a disgusting unit to rent. Absolutely. And you'll be dealing with somebody that is horrible and doesn't care about this unit, and all he cares about is money. When this place is paid off, he doesn't care about the pandemic. He doesn't care if you're going to catch the coronavirus. He doesn't care about anything. Another issue, unfortunately, you can't see right now is the air conditioner. Every time it rains, you're going to have tons of water that comes out. And you know what he told me when I told him about this issue? That's normal. I told him, no, it's not. Because you know what happens when water gets onto the carpet and gets under there? Black mold. All right, black mold. There are also screws and pieces of metal like prongs sticking out from the door under the carpet, and they have made my foot bleed numerous times, which is why I wear clean flip-flops, or like the Japanese slippers in the house, not only to keep my floor and my feet clean, but to stay away from all of these hazards that are not only a hazard to me, but my guests. So, again, you do not want to rent Unit 2070 in Franks on Shea, because you will be looking at someone that does not care, someone that will rip you off. Here's the stove. Yeah, that's the bottom part. So it's like, and that's not because I have my stuff in there, that's because it's a crappy stove. that's off balance. Hey, let's check this out. One of the reasons why I don't like my food and I get a lot of takeout is because there's black mold in the fridge. You see all that in there? Yeah, that don't come out, especially when it's leading up into the freezer or coming down from the freezer. Who knows? But I want you to see all that black mold that he doesn't care about. It's not in the contract that I do handiwork. And he has violated the lease agreement by not having a working dryer in my unit. And he's put my health at risk since I do have upper respiratory problems, asthma, severe asthma. He doesn't care. You know, that's something to where if I were to catch coronavirus, it would possibly kill me. And he doesn't care about that. You can be nice to him and he just doesn't care. So I've stopped being nice to him. And when I reported him to the housing authority, they did an investigation and then they awarded all the money back to me, which is why he won't renew my lease come the 1st of September 2020. So I'm moving in the middle of a pandemic. I really don't care what happens to him. Karma can be a you-know-what. So once again, this is the tenant that is moving out of Unit 2070 in Shea, and I highly suggest that you do not rent from this landlord, Maouchehr Javidi, Javadi, something like that. I'll make sure to have all of the information below this video. I just want you all to know that this is a really hazardous place to live. And I would not move in here because if something breaks, he's going to force his way in here to either try to fix it himself, or he wants to see it because he doesn't trust that you are telling him the truth about an appliance breaking. The only time a landlord should be coming out here is when it's an emergency. And an emergency is either smoke coming out of the windows, indicating there's a fire, or water coming out of the front door, which means there's a flood. Other than that, he should be leaving me alone so I can live in peace. And I can have all of the working appliances that it shows in the lease agreement. So this man has left me without a dryer since February. Today is August 18th, Tuesday, 2020. Just remember what he put me through and what I'm going through, because there's a good chance that you might be going through it as well. So once again, do not rent off of this landlord. The address is 11375 East Sahuaro Drive. That's S-A-H, like Henry, U-A-R-O Drive, unit number 2070 in Scottsdale, Arizona, 85259. The crossroads are Shea and Lloyd Wright. If you do move in here, good luck.